Look, Diddy paying for courthouse supporters. The man is paying $20 an hour for you to stand outside that courthouse with free puff on your t-shirt. Free puff, free daddy, free Sean Combs, whichever one you may get. You must stand out there for about an hour. Gonna give you $20. If you stand out there for 8 hours, you're gonna get $160. 2 days, 8 hour shifts, $320. 4 days, $640. Your ass stand out there for 5 days, you getting $800. Now everybody can say what they will and what they won't do. 50 Cent has also made a joke like, man, I might go get me an hour in. Bro, when them bills get to coming and you realize that them people are actually out there just throwing away that money, ain't gonna change nothing anyway. Put on a goddamn shirt and go make your goddamn bread if you need it. Now's not the time to be so prideful. You ain't gotta suck them off for it. All you gotta do is stand out there and say free Diddy. You know what I mean? Real shit. I see a lot of people with the jackets covered. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. A lot of people say what they will and won't do. But once them bills get to calling, yeah, it'll be wish you had stood outside of that courthouse. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the play. Look, Soulja Boy apologized to DDG. And I must admit, I'm shocked. Shocked. I thought we was going to get the whole Marlon Wayans type of treatment. I thought he was going to do DDG bad. You know what I mean? I thought he was going to, like he said, he was going to sick the dogs on, put the paws on him and his big-ass sister. I never seen his sister. So, frankly, I don't know how big she might be. But, look, bro, he's singing a different tune now. Soulja Boy. I wanna call him by his real name. I just don't know it. Drop it in the comment, Dwayne or something like that. Look, Dwayne, Soulja Boy, say I was just playing. I was just feeding into the internet shit. Look, bro, that's after DDG say got some shit on you. I'm thinking it was William the Baddest. Y'all drop it in the comments. Everybody knows Soulja Boy been secretly, allegedly, on some queer shit for years. That's why he beat women. You know, I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Why he beat women like that? Cause he's really secretly punk. Shout out to the LGBTQIAP or community. Sorry if I'm messing up the acronyms, but shout out to y'all, bro. But yeah, Soulja Boy, he's part of that community, for sure. William the Baddest said a lot, you know what I mean? And he was supposed to be suing Tasha K, and I ain't seen no lawsuit. I'm just being honest, I'm just being real. Y'all drop it in the comments. Gunna releasing his new album the same day as Young Thug. Look, he announced to his fans he's releasing his new project June 2025. Well, Young Thug just announced to his fans that he's releasing his new project, You Scuddy. You Scuddy album, June 2025. I'll also be releasing the album, but this ain't about that. This is about Gunna and Young Thug, bro. Now we gonna see who's better. See, I once made a little post that I say Gunna has surpassed Young Thug, because Young Thug music to me, it just ain't hitting. The money on everything with Pluto, Future wasn't dope. Yeah, Future cut his hair, lost the sauce way before then, if you ask me. So the song, I think Gunna shit got a nice little chill to it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna be real. I put it on Spotify. Gunna shit had me and the wife it jamming. You know what I mean? I don't get that from Young Thug. I'm just being honest, I'm just being real. So we're gonna see who gonna outsell who. Y'all drop it in the comments, man. Scars from NBA YoungBoy hasn't performed live in 5 years. 5 fucking years. Despite him not being on the stage, the man opened them pre-sale tickets up and he got 1 million people to sign up despite only 400,000 tickets are being distributed. Look, the man is starting in Dallas and he's going to end in New Orleans. But 9/24, he will be stepping foot in Chicago. This is going to be the thing that I got to see, because if you been watching the news, they already warning him, telling him not to come out. They say him and Quando. Well, Quando's in prison. He ain't going to be there. That's for one. But YB, he say he going, bro, I got to see this. Yeah, I got to see this in person, that man would actually step foot out there. But I think he can. I don't think nothing going to happen to him. You know what? We going to come back to this post and see if it was fireworks or if he made it through unscathed. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. I think he'll be all right. Y'all drop it in the comments. We're going to see if the Chiracking. Just be honest, bro. Drop it in the comments. But I think YB will be all right. They protecting this man like the president. I don't think a normal street guy wants to fuck with that. Trained security. Leave that alone. Let that man do his concert and keep rolling. Or it's gonna be a whole lot of smoking. Slick Rick announces his new album. The man is dropping his first album in 26 years. He named this motherfucker Victory. He said, and you know what? It's a collaboration with him, Idris Elba, I think his shit named Seven Wallace, and Mass Appeal. Nas working with him too. He say Victory is all about perseverance, storytelling, imagination, and evolution. I want to see where this go. They say this is a visionary visual album. Slick Rick, the poet, Idris Elba, the visionary. Look, we're gonna see where it go, dog. Yeah, we're gonna see where it go. I'm trying to see what Slick Rick talking about, but I'm here for it. Why? That's real hip hop, bro. He gonna give you what he always did. Some dope ass storytelling. You know what I mean? The man has been around the world and yeah. You know what I mean? Real shit. So I think this album gonna be dope. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Drop it in the comments. I'm here for it. Flo Rida won an $82 million lawsuit against the Celsius Beverage Company. Look, for breaching his endorsement deal and failing to pay him what they owed him. On top of that, as he thanked God for the $82 million, he drunk a sip of the Celsius beverage. Look, that's classic. I gotta salute Flo Rida because not only it's one of the people that don't always be in the spotlight, but he always be in the spotlight, bro. The man is buying up Miami, buying it up at lightning speed. You know what I mean? You gotta salute this. Now, this $82 million, it only helps this man acquire more properties and build more generational wealth. I gotta salute Flo Rida because that man been winning since been winning. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Y'all drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the Antonio Brown defends Kanye West. Look, Kanye West been setting the stage on fire lately. On fire, whether it's the Nazis, the swastikas, blowjobbing his cousin, dragging Kim, exposing North. Look, the man been doing way too much. But look here, AB say, despite all the controversy, he's standing right behind him. He didn't say no Diddy when he said it, so I'm not gonna say no Diddy when I repeat it, because I don't know what may be there. Look, AB is an opportunist, bro. He's an opportunist. The man say him and Kanye got a collab CD coming out. He's doing some music with Lil Pump. Look, everything he's doing just don't hit right. Let's just be honest. He wants to be in the spotlight way too much. The football career didn't work out. The man is looking for different opportunities. But he ain't no real rapper like that. He can't spit, man. Yeah, you can't spit. This is just this nigga trying. He's trying way too hard, if you ask me. Drop it in the comments, man. Shout out AB because I like him. Despite what I may say about him, I like him for his accolades. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. He's a character. Offset throwing shots at Cardi B. He say spend more time with your kids and less time on the ground. Look, bro, Offset is just a hater. He's just hating why she done got her a new man, Mizan. She got her some new money coming in, you know what I mean? And him and his mama can't steal it. Allegedly, I'm just fucking around. But look here, bro. Yeah, the man got a right to feel what he feel, but he must understand she's an entertainer, bro. She's celebritized. She make a lot of her money from endorsements. Endorsements that come from her being active on these social platforms. So however you think she spending that much time, it don't take that much time like you think to post. Half of the time the people ain't posting the shit they self anyway. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. You know what I mean? Now you're worried about social media. Nigga, you been doing the same thing for years. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real, man. Let that woman be great and live her best life. You might as well, man. What you gonna lose? Nothing. Nothing, because you didn't want her. Point blank, period. Drop it in the comments.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it. I play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap. People tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.